What's happening?
The campaign begins.
Rain outlines your fate.
Now you shall perish!
Let me weave you a verse.
Opening box of Adeptitrix.
Now you're testing my patience.
To ashes!
I'm getting
Just a scrap.
Wheel of life.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Is that all you got? We'll meet again.
Go.
Body and mind. Rain cutter.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Life goes on. Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Is that all you got?
Eyes on me! Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Gotcha.
I'm getting sick this time. Go.
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
Is that all you've got?
To ashes!
Opening box of Adeptitrix.
No, my...
Will!
You haven't eyes on me!
I'm getting sick of this game.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword! Huh? To ashes!
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Can't catch me! Can't catch me! Let's roll!
Ready for anything.
Your grand finale!
Attaboy! Can't catch me.
And leap!
Charge! Bam! Can't catch me. Attaboy! Let's roll! It's showtime! Attaboy! Can't catch me!
Steady now. Whoa, nice catch. Victory is up. Whew, that was a tough fight. Yeah, you nearly got him! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
Observe! Break a leg!
your grand finale!
Advance!
Barbados, guide us.
Can't catch me! Bam! It's showtime! Attaboy!
Go and splat! Break a leg!
Everyone on me! Bam! Oh, coming through! Can't get. Let's roll! Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all fair and square. That's right. Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that. Arataki numero uno ito here in the flesh. Ha ha! Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all fair and square. That's right. Arataki numero uno ito here in the flesh. Ha ha!
Did you hear what happened? It's the academia. Ancient out. Through his fast 16.
Add Astro. Thank you for.
Can't catch me.
Come take a look. There will definitely be.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that.
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to...
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of...
Yes, you came to me, so all the more reason to take my advice.
Okay, but...
Did one of them just mention Tatarasuna? But that's all the way in Inazuma! Is it just Paimon, or is it kinda unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Everyone here's just going about their business. Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything. Great! Let's go find out what this Tatarasuna mystery is all about.
Alright, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper. If only we knew where to find that traveler. From what they say about her, this seems like the kind of thing she'd know about.
Oh, you're the traveler, you say?
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard... This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious...
Sawada, for the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so... Traveler, I hear you've helped many people
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here...
I see. My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatarasuna.
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive or...
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
Let me give you some background. This all started with the discovery of some... But in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed him. Apart from the sword maker...
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time
So first this strange...
Yes, my thoughts exact.
Stop shouting!
This part's important. It just so happens that even back then, Tatara...
Wait, so there are two missing...
That's right! What's more, Niwa...
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah, like...
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So, basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaida... Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their downfall.
The Kaidahara?
Sawada, you left out the...
Oh, yes! Of course! How could I forget? Brace your...
Get to the point.
According to information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabuki Mono was not a human...
A puppet?
Aha! Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
No! Paimon just meant...
I agree. It does. But consider...
Oh, and please read my essay draft as well. Sawada was encouraging me to follow his more creative approach. Oh, how about if I plug...
Wait! You're allowed to just make stuff up?
Akaba, look. Your teacher has... Besides, if there really was a
good point. Okay.
We have some other stuff to do.
All right, thank you.
Hey, so... that thing they... Okay, then, even if we did know something about it, after all, we kicked his butt and got him locked. If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many... Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by, over there. It looked like... the Balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right. Can't catch me! Huh. Huh. Arataki numero uno ito here in the flesh. Ha ha! Can't catch me.
Oh, how exciting!
Can't catch me.
Traveler, Paimon. Nahida! Bad news. We just saw the ballad. Did he escape or... Ah! It's him!
Sure enough. You're...
Hey! What are you doing in the sanctuary of Surasthana? I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was my idea to set the balladeer free. A deal?
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? But if that's the case...
Don't flatter yourself. It was...
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down? But Paimon's...
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Don't you dare! As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a...
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable in... The balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Wait a second. Former? I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming...
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. Well, if the Fatui are gonna...
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings.
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear. Don't...
Yeah, obviously! Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch. Nahida, are you serious? Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit. I told you once before. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that? Mm-hmm. You may remember me mentioning that it's possible that the Fatui have other information. He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of the amount of information in Irminsul. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for— Exactly! Or— I understand. How things will go in the future depends on— Our minds have connected several— As Sumeru's deity, if this deal with the Balladeer can give— It's my pleasure, really. I was going to contact you about that. In fact, even though he only has a fraction of his— Of course, I'll be there to help. Great. Prepare yourselves. Wow, it looks pretty different here compared to last time. The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to—
Shut your beak, jailbird!
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now—
Sounds like a successful— I need to be quite clear about something. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region can— I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides. But it— Fine. Let's call it—
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front.
You sure are confident.
If there are no further objections, or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ew! Ugh, the snark on this guy! It's—
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Is this a small sap? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him! Wow. Ooh.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Pick your jaws up off the floor.
Why is it that Paimon just wants—
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Can you still sense where the heart of
Yes. Permission to begin search.
Permission granted. Go.
Let's go. Stay.
Hey, so—
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
It looks the same in every direction. No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little? We're here.
What a huge
Lesser Lord Kusanal,
Good, you made it.
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive curve.
The Balladeer's actually doing what Nahida tells him.
The rest is up to you.
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're the
Traveler, Paimon. Yes, I've also invited.
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
That's part of it.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the Balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction?
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers. Well done. So, you made contact with that.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under.
Everyone has a history, Paimon.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two.
If you mean the mysterious event.
Really? Because from what they.
Oh? How interesting.
So the guess they got.
Well, they guessed right about one.
Must be a riveting conversation, you three. Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation. Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner know.
So.
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from out.
Wait! How did you know about.
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know. Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not in. Huh?
This light.
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement.
Shh.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about to—
There's no one else who can enter the furnace.
Is that so? Well—
It's...
Whoa!
I have been in Tatarasuna for some time now. You have shown me under your leadership, Tatarasuna is a warm, welcoming place. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun had the forging industry with crystal marrow as a skills, blood,
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening, you allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. Even now, you remain one—
You flatter me. From the out—
So you say, Escher.
My good sir.
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want— What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? And recently, as you well know, someone died. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki— But that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher?
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be—
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common—
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his—
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you—
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the— I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take—
Judging from the look in your eye—
Drop the act! We're past that now. Whoever you are— I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by now?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment. A moment like this.
You...
You're a little I thought I'd disguise myself It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatarasuna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him yourself. You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're just missing a heart.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out.
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. I'm a Fatui Harbinger. Call me the Doctor.
The Fatui? Who? What do you want?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
That's it? That's why you gave us your cursed technology? Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with... My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with you in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet. Make no mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead. What other reason would a human have for befriending one who is not of our kind?
If you give him my heart, he has no...
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible. Mr. Niwa? Already dead. What a pity. Jester, I have completed the task you gave me. Creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Hey, are you alright?
Dottore. Dottore! Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine? But why did we see things from his
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind.
Maybe so, but it means nothing.
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't. You know very well what that means.
Let's give him some space.
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna incident.
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon, so now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's after the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer. Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace. The mechanic answered. Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for. The mechanic removed the wither. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his
Holy moly! So the doctor killed...
Yes. Only if you understand...
Tottori, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Shall we see how he's doing? Hey, you alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, it won't. I'll keep...
Hey, are you investigating this stuff?
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep...
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset.
Huh?
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have some... Plus, he only came to this world because...
The heavens...
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time. I don't know the details. It's up to you. Did you get all that?
Yes.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul.
Very valid.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Huh?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My powers all but completely... I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, give me your... Can you hear my voice inside your head? No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, so tell me. Done.
Huh? What the?
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me. So long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast fast reaction time, but I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. From this day forth, the names Balladeer, those who died in Tatarasuna.
Hey! Balladeer! Don't—
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are. But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone.
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on, we gotta find him somehow. Oh, no.
Oh, King
Nahida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer.
It was the Balladeer's fault.
I didn't think he'd be capable of... Did he keep some of his power?
Where the heck did he go?
Don't be. It's not your... We're running out of time. This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and no... I'm sorry, but...
An emergency?
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct...
Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the... He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible. Right. You can't just... It's like... Imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. So... Paimon... Huh? Ah! Sorry. Paimon acts... But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible? There's no way he'll actually succeed. There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas? Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But Paimon... So... Alright, Paimon will start. First dish. Munstack grilled fish and Drayan chili cheese. Also... Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember. Is that a food... What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something... So, the Balladeer... Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but Is everything okay? You're acting like...
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go ahead. No. Now there's a question I wasn't... The once renowned, the art of forging practiced most of the great swordsmith clans of old. But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha, if my memory serves me right.
Oh, yeah! We learned a bit about the decline of the right...
In fact, he told me that, as there is no harm in the Raiden Gokiden were the targets of...
Vengeful?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a... Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day. And overseeing it, knowing that they had just one chance to save the smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating... In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was powerless and destitute. The old... Alas... If only... Finally, he made a drastic decision. In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even... But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, that is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Kazuha? Why, yes. My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. On to the next...
Traveler, it's been a while. If you're looking for the...
Are they...
The commissioner is out on business.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
If it were anyone else...
We'll be heading in then.
Hello, dears. Of course, what would you like to know? Oh, they're both very... As for the
So...
Very much...
Well, got any more questions?
You're very welcome. In fact, Miss Kamisato talks about, I must say, many whenever the commissioner has such, they say it's because Toma's a much better chef. They get to talk Miss Kamisato. It's been many as someone who is old. So, in the future, if you wonderful.
Paimon likes it here too. Paimon's itching to try it. We may...
Of course.
Alright, goodbye for now. We're great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry.
All right, then.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep, everything's...
Very well. Say...
Do my eyes deceive me, or is...
Xavier? What are you doing here?
I was in the general area, and...
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Certainly do. If there's anything you want to know, just... Like the back of my hand. Not only that, but I've met people in... Oh, I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost...
A couple?
One was just in the last few years. They say he was a mechanic who...
Hey, weren't you gonna ask that?
Oh, I didn't realize you...
Me neither.
What brought this on? Did you... Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mo... I do know the word. Inazuman for those except... But sadly, I've never had the pleasure. Of course.
Oh, we're leaving?
Oh, you're most welcome. Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. Hey, don't mention it. All right.
Hey, it's them!
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Indeed we are. If you have a...
We have time. What do
It's the same topic.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh?
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh?
I presume you'll want to read mine as well.
Well, what do you think?
Hey, Traveler, remember how
What did you find out?
It's a long story.
Wow, so many...
Well. So it all comes down to one man... Ugh. So there's no...
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were...
And they're back at it.
Oh, so sorry.
You're welcome.
Keep us in the loop if you find out...
Will do. Nahida, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had
The ballad... You look troubled. Traveler?
Hey, what's wrong?
That's quite a... So, this puppet known as...
But how is he...
As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's... Nevertheless, it does make sense.
So, you believe this person...
Yes. Theoretically, the Traveler comes from a world beyond to... So if there's anyone in the world...
Paimon's having a hard time...
I can only make inferences... Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share? It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had... Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been... He couldn't keep hating humans after that. The story makes sense. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the Doctor. That power then enabled him...
Yeah, it does make sense. It just feels so hopeless. He gave every...
Please wait a moment. I want to... Found it. This should be the one. It turns out that...
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. You should take a look.
Is this a fairy tale?
I authored this record.
Huh?
When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it...
Hold on. So this...
Yes. Any information about the... Changing the information in... But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance.
That's incredible!
And sending the Traveler to Irminsul with the Balladeer must... This story is abstract enough that it's still... But if we connect all the different pieces... There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them. But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the night. How it wished to swallow the moon and I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then.
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the balladeer story. It is to become a god. He was experimented. This memory was extracted from him by the... Creating a deity was just the first step. I buried it deep inside one of my...
It's hard to believe that this person... Paimon has no memory of him at all.
The balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the... Before he vanished, he confirmed and we still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of...
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. So the answer is not everything. When you give someone to others looking on, never forget that even when we... And that is why...
Yeah, Nihita's right.
Good idea.
You got it. Come on. Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift her... What should we eat first? Hey, are you gonna answer or what? Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat. What is it? Have you figured...
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep...
I wasn't paying close enough attention. I think you're right. Maybe it's the...
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay any...
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look.
Leave it to me. I'll find...
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said you don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free...
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay out of sight.
Can't catch me.
Quick, follow!
With a bountiful harvest every year.
Yeah.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what? Oh,
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I... Huh? You two over there. You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to... have we... No, we haven't met. I have no recollection. Sorry, but I just can't take your word for...
A puppet?
Huh?
You were right.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of... Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing... Okay, but...
Are you really working for that guy?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm. And he let me take shelter.
That's oddly not.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with...
Then let's return.
Squall and fury! Upon the gale! Too slow. Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked...
Something's come up, and they need a...
I was just about to pay you anyway.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help... But look, it was pouring down, and there you were. Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why's this... But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing.
But I don't... No. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of
Thank you. All right, done. following me. Too slow.
What's wrong? Huh?
Hello. I do apologize.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to...
You say that you are trekking across Teyvat to train yourself.
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds... But these two claim that they know me.
I wouldn't call it... I don't like to rely on using terms like this.
Oh, like a pet?
Yes. Something
Okay. I have to... Oh, okay. I see. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. If it's that difficult to talk about, but I'll be able to handle it.
Is truth something you...
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. You nearly died because of what other people did. You drifted from place to place, never able to set... Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit.
I gave everything I had.
In terms of the outcome...
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite...
It seems like my previous incarnation.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but...
If we were enemies, why are you...
This is so frustrating! This guy, he's got so much to answer for, but we can't...
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, it's all true.
Please, I want to see...
Even though it will cause her...
I'm just a puppet. With no heart.
Very well.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him?
Don't worry. Whatever...
Traveler, could I ask you to
Oh, good point.
Understood.
Thank you.
No matter what lies ahead,
This looks like Ina's...
Right now, you're in a dream I created. These memories will show you the raw truth. But
sounds like an immersive experience.
You don't need to do this for me.
We never give up halfway. Well...
All right.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your belt...
Is that because...
You could...
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it. No, there's no way. Look at this There's someone past...
Who are you?
You're awake. What? Not a scratch.
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's...
And the rest is history.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed.
Let me get you out of here.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as the second-in-command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter...
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Behold!
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Whoa, this is where...
I was abandoned, like you.
Okay, I heard my mom and dad used to make swords. He kept coughing all the time.
But you can't.
Yup, we're family.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, after his mother died, the child stayed. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer.
What happened to the child?
He died from his illness while he was still.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no...
The voices have gone.
Let's keep going.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or continue to drift.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
So quiet. Come at me.
No excuse for slacking.
You can't run. Well, neither can I.
This should be fun.
Follow me.
Nice and spicy. Too late for regrets.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Gears of the storm. Get with me.
You can't run. Me in 6. Well, behold. Don't be a killjoy.
No slacking off.
Our bond is strong.
This should be fun.
Bow your head.
Eat this. Have fun with this gift.
Not breaking a sweat. Power can this be my duty.
Get with me.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows
in the original version of
such a creepy atmosphere. Hey, look over.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to...
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep...
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never failed to fight.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering. Look at you. Oh, don't get so Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer.
Yes.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results and your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Metal-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other heroes. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Cry louder!
So soon!
Nice and spicy. Hey, Truth repeats its course. Stand with me.
Behold!
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru.
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process.
Nothing worse than what I've been through.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you,
In your eyes?
do you think there are any differences between whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life?
I've seen enough of my past. No matter the consequences, I won't run. Can you return my memories?
Huh? But
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self. I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul-searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours. You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is my...
is he alright?
deathless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
You got any more stupid questions?
Insignificant past! At my command, you shall fall! Feeble human! Wretched vermin! Insignificant past! Behold! My endless cycle begins!
What following me? I'm used to this.
Feeble human!
How amusing. Squall and Fury.
Insignificant past! Behold!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Imbecile!
It disappeared.
What did you expect?
There's the tone of like, wait, but it was you inside.
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. You sound like you're... But don't worry. Thanks to you...
The memory recovery seems to have been a success.
Come on. Let's continue.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Our bond is strong.
Welcome back, Traveler. You don't like being a
It's fine. After learning about everything the doctor did, I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui. And they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected...
So, you're quitting the Fatui for...
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali.
But that doesn't mean your own...
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see changing the world. What you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will...
Indeed.
Do you regret doing all that?
Even if I'm completely... Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes. And
Why would you go to such length?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over. But before that, I wanted to...
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's what...
Utility to others is what gives me worth. Self-embrace... Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers.
I'm glad you're able to think of Traveler. In the future, I'll continue to... including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exact... I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, so that's how you found out who... Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave. Some things in this world can never be... Everything that you feel is real. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can...
But humans can't live without a heart.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal.
Why?
Because...
A name is life's first gift. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide...
No! Paimon only does nicknames! If it's a
Have you... Are you sure? Oh, alright. If you say so.
There. Now you have...
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Still thinking. Stop rushing me!
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one. Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor.
Now that your stance has changed...
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. Even though the events have been erased...
I see.
Huh?
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they... Alright. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living...
Yeah, true. But even so we can finally go eat?
Thank you both.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because...
Yeah! I heard that the dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their Then, one night, all these expressions... Life is a story.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Scores are the only clear measure of performance. Looking at the scores alone only gives you one side of the story. Scores alone only gives you one side of the story.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Squall and Fury!
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness... Wow! Huh? Look at the... Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room?
You sound lost. I know why you are troubled.
Huh? Is there some...
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat when a small animal runs like a vase that falls to the ground. History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe you...
The voices did... And who the heck was that? Anyway, that face is still lying. It feels wrong just leaving it. This realm is...
If you ever had...
Swan
Fury!
Dissipate! Boba, get them! Dare to mess with me?
Cry louder! The wind rises.
Lightning, terrified! Our bond is strong! At the frying pan!
Behold! Search for it!
Boba, get them!
The wind rises.
Nada Kundala.
Too slow. Behold! Swan Fury!
Into the fire! Gears of the storm!
Behold!
following me.
Boba, get them! Too late for regrets!
Unsightly insects! The wind rises.
Dissipate!
Too slow. Search for it. Squall and fury. Quit following me. Too slow. Following me.
A new job.
Have fun with this gift. I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Cry louder. The wind rises.
Squall Fury! Should raise my hammer. Pretty good.
Huh. You even want this? Too slow. You even want this? Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises. Behold! The wind rises. Too slow. Squall Fury! Take it and have fun. following me. Unnecessary. Behold! Swollen Fury! The wind rises. Squall and Fury! Behold! Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow. Too slow. Squall and Fury.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey!
The wind rises. Unnecessary. following me. Too slow. Behold! Quit following me. Squall and Fury. Too slow. Behold! Squall and Fury. The wind rises. Squall and Fury. Quit following me. Too slow. Behold! The wind rises. following me. Squall and Fury. Behold! Too slow. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. The wind cannot go on forever.